shit. Yes. Forgot about my microphone. Dude, twirl. Stupid live split. Or sorry, chatty or whatever. Why are you making me do shit like this? I have to update it, so yeah, it's not bad. Person I go to does good haircuts, so. Oops. So, what's going on with this is basically going to manipulate like a major glitch in the game. And originally this was done by somebody else. I know one of their handles, not the handle they go by now. It's called their Elephant Gunner or something. And originally, that was not me. That's this fucking adapter for the controller. Yeah. So originally this was made or found to get General Leo into the first half of the game, which is the World of Balance, and then there's the World of Ruin, which is the latter half of the game. It's a lot shorter part of the game, but basically I found a way to get him into the World of Ruin, and I was the first one to do that. So that's the goal. Not just for today, but you know, however long it takes me to get there.
Oh shit! A ghost!
Thank you, Ira. I'm gonna whoop that ass. Thank you. What's up, Rosetta? So what I'm doing here is just a way to avoid leveling up like Biggs and Wedge, because they're not important at all. Those emotes. Oops. And emote speaks where it's at, yeah. Okay, good. They both ran anyway. Chog Pant. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of those for, like, Franker Face or whatever. And speaking of which, I need to actually donate them some money so that way I can change the moderation or moderators icons. Yeah. Follow. What? So, anybody else, like a speedrunner playing this game, could probably get to the section where everything starts the glitch. It's gonna be like anybody who's speedrunning. It would take them like 4 hours or something. gonna take me like 8 probably. I am looking especially groomed. I was contemplating like just shaving down my beard a little bit, but I might do that anyway. But I'm not gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna make myself clean cut because I think, in my opinion, looks better with a little bit of beard. Ooh woo. So how you doing, Rock? Well, I agree too. That's why I said it. But yeah, it's I don't know. Certain haircuts, certain people, in my opinion, need a little bit of facial hair. I need to change some settings. I wish I knew what my background tile was. I think if I grab my Game Boy, I could probably figure out what that is. I had a really cool one on there. Let's see. Wait. That's fine. Where's my memory? There we go. Without facial hair? Yeah. Yeah, some people have ugly facial hair, and then there's these people that, like, need facial hair. Otherwise they look like a fucking baby face or something. Yeah, one of the things that I hate about beards and mustaches especially is them being itchy. And to top that off, like the mustache like curling into your mouth and shit. I don't know, maybe. Hopefully I can get this attack in. I feel like I'm not going to. I'm gonna be using like rewinds and shit for like shit like this because this isn't like a serious run or anything. The only goal here is just to get General Leo. Whether or not I'm gonna max it out, I actually kind of meant to make some sort of document for that and see if anybody wanted to like donate for it. Too scary for you? Did she, Rock, did you get to see Wyra's video about you saying dicks? You better believe it. Yeah, I figured as much. I figured you must have showed him yesterday or something. Two Me's not to share, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty well put together, so, in my opinion. But yeah, it seems a lot more convoluted to do this glitch than you think, but my notes, there's literally like, I don't know, 15 lines of shit, and they're not even full lines. Like, I got mostly like partial sentences and shit. Watch church? Watch church? What do you mean watch church? Is that like a show or something? Or you just mistyped? Do. Your church live streams. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Didn't know that was a thing. Thought they did like Zoom meetings and shit. But yeah, it's really nice getting rid of all that fucking hair. And since I pretty much take care of my hair, so what's up, Ginger? Done by a model. Yeah, since I take care of my hair, that's why it looks nice. So thanks, Ginger.
Oh shit! A
Ghost. It's a motherfucking ghost.
You motherfucking ghost! Whoop that ass!
I'm gonna whoop that ass. Oh shit.
I'm scared.
So the glitch isn't gonna start like getting involved until we get a hold of Edgar. And then after that, there's gonna be like nothing technically involved with the glitch until after the floating continent, and then it's kind of like sparse in between because of like the gaps between events and shit. This getting General Leo. So yeah, we're gonna save right when we get Edgar and talk to the guards in Kefka, and then after that, we're just not gonna save the game at all. So I'm gonna be using like save states and rewinds and stuff. How about this? Do you guys want me to like name characters? Actually, I wasn't prepared for that at all, huh? Maybe I'll set up something for Final Fantasy X. We'll just leave these as default. This is like a patch where it has things translated more directly from the Japanese version. Invalid Let's Play. Yeah, no, the only reason why I'm doing like save states and shit is, well, first off, to pick up where I left off, because I can't save the game. And, you know, I'm not like an experienced speedrunner of this. And is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, so like dying just means starting completely over. Now, Wyra hasn't seen. What's up, Sonnet? Thank you for lurk. You steal my hairstyle. Don't do that. Right? Even though I'm looking directly into the camera, I've never seen his hairstyle. She's fired. Just want to gain her a level. I know they do this in the speedrun, so I'm just kind of following some parts of the speedrun. And then after that, it's just, you know, doing whatever. So I'm like, I'm gonna be avoiding save points for a while. Well, first off, I don't need them, and it's kind of to just avoid the message. It's kind of, it's annoying. So part of the reason why I'm using the translation is because like there's a lot of typos in this game, so having you know, like Phoenix Down spelled correctly is something I want to. So yeah, like in the original, Phoenix Down is F-E-N-I-X, which is obviously wrong. I'm not sure what they were trying to do there, but maybe they just mistranslated it or something. But yeah, this is gonna be quite a long run here. But yeah, I finally got this haircut. I was glad to get it. My hair was down to my shoulders and shit. And got my my broke ass car towed away today, which is nice. It's very painless when you donate it, so. Gain a level. All right. So, my brother's been looking for a truck. Yeah, exactly, Lyra. I mean, I could have fixed it up and sold it, but it's not worth the problems. Brother's trying to get a truck, and you know, this is kind of what was going on with yesterday. He found a truck that he wanted, and he just kind of expected me to just go. And you know, I explained it to him. It's kind of like, it's not nice, basically, to do something like that and like expect me to just drop what I'm doing on a dime. But yeah, this truck, it was a nice truck. It was really old, but like it was really good truck. But the whole thing was just sketchy. My brother was just like, is it okay that it's not his name? I'm just like, No, it's not, because like you don't know why it's not in his name. Like, did he steal it? Did he take it from? It's supposed to be in his brother's name, rather. Did he take it from his brother? Is his brother incapable of fighting that, etc.? And like, even if it's legitimate, which it can be, you don't want to do that, because if it wasn't, and it's reported stolen, then you got to give the car back, and then you got to go to court to even get that money back. And even then, you don't even know if you're gonna get it back. So, yeah, you don't want to deal with that. It is sketch, yeah. And so I guess it was an older dude, but he kept trying to he kind of like had this whole fucking drawn out story to my brother about the whole thing. It's like the guy's trying too hard to explain the issue. So that's like it's red flags everywhere from that. Like, he's like, oh, I got it from my brother. I got it for my brother. I had him sign it into his name, but he couldn't drive it or something. And he couldn't sell it either because of where he's at. Yeah, exactly. Because like, if someone's going through that much trouble to try to convince you of something, they're probably lying. Yeah, the person that she does my hair, she just likes the fact that I don't keep it simple. She likes complex haircuts. It wasn't like super complex or anything. It was enough to where it was interesting for her. So yeah, there's a little trick to this war here, where you can just like skip over all the fights and go straight to the commander. No, don't explain. Let's see. See if I remember how to do this. But yeah, you kind of wait here, I think, and then you go to the right, like once this dude passes you. Oops. Oh my gosh, it rewinds so far. Like that. And now I can steal from the guy in the back, but it doesn't matter. So I'm not that worried about it. So what's gonna happen once we save the game, like, we're gonna lose everything except for how much time we put into the game and our levels. So things like gold, items, and stats gained from espers, all that stuff is gonna disappear once we go back to our original save. So it's kind of a double-edged sword in that way. So if you're trying to like max out your game with General Leo in your party, which unfortunately you can't beat the game without further glitching the game with Leo in your party, I think the only way you could possibly do that is there's like this way more complex glitch in the game where you can kind of manipulate what event is happening. But whether or not you can actually initiate the battle with Kefka without having to do the whole sequence before that, because there's like a cutscene that you do before you fight Kefka. But I don't think that should matter. I think you can get the event to happen after the point where you pick what characters you want. So when you try to switch characters, switch party members, it automatically just deletes General Leo. So what we could do is you either do all the side quests that involve switching our party members, or we can just, just get them straight away. But if you don't get all your party members first, you can't really do everything possible with Leo in your party. And yeah, I think that's about all you can do if you're gonna ever beat the game with Leo. But we can at least have him for some of the events, and you're kind of locked into whatever party you have once you get him. So that involves Terra or Tina and Edgar, and then there's like one open slot. There's a couple things you could do. You could either like put another character into your party before getting Leo, which I think might work. And then there's just going out and like recruiting somebody that doesn't change your party, like getting Maud, or I think Gogo works that way too. So there's not too much you can do about that, unfortunately. I think we already have an auto bow gun, but I'm gonna need it anyway. I could have waited until I got Edgar actually, but it's not a big deal. But yeah, having less money makes this harder because Edgar's gonna be by himself, and you kind of need, if you want to have Shadow with you, which you can get him, you need to get enough money to do that, and Edgar needs to be high enough level to survive. So what I'm gonna try to do is get him to like 15 or 16 before I start the glitch, finish the first major half of the glitch, and then that way he can survive and by himself and shit. So he uploaded the Dix compilation, awesome, to his YouTubes. I bet Wyra wants to do that for me. I already know she does. I know you would. That's why I was saying it. But I don't want to just like randomly blurt it out, you know? Yeah, I know. Alright, so what we're doing right now is we're starting up this event. This is where the major parts of this glitch are going to happen. Is in Figaro Castle. We're gonna be revisiting this place. Not initially though. So I need to progress the story enough to where I get control of Edgar, and I can talk to Kefka and his soldiers. What, Dix is important enough? Or is important? Yeah, it's important to understand. I'm just trying to figure out what she means. Oh, MASH. We're needing to be Sabin, dude. We're not having MASH. Or Sabin, or however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, direct translation, like, makes a lot of the... makes a lot of spell corrections tolerable, and some of the story, like, if you're sitting there paying attention to the story, there's a lot of different things to it. Instead of saying Magitech riding witch, they should be saying Magitech riding bitch, which is what it was originally intended to be. They got, obviously, censorship in America type of shit, so. Move, you dick. So anytime anybody's being a dick on here, I'm gonna say dick. Just for Wyra. Just so that way she has something to do. To fuck with me. And make another edit of dicks. Hey, I want a dick compilation too. So yeah, this is the part I was just talking about. So right when we're done talking to Kefka here, we're gonna go outside and save the game. And this will be the only time we're saving until I go to the point where I can die. Where I'm supposed to die, I should say. But basically this game has a memory stored of... I think it has a certain value involved with the airship. So it kind of determines whether or not you're in the airship or not. Something like that. Actually, let's go ahead and get this shit on first. We'll keep the buckler on him. Dick's compilation. That's right. That's kind of empty life. Wow. That's kind of sad. My dick pics. So yeah, we had that save to use this event that we're doing right now later on. I didn't know you could do that. That's interesting. And then there's a third event that happens here, which again we're gonna use later. I'm hoping I'm doing this right. I went through my video just to make sure, and that's exactly what I said, so I wrote it down, and it should be good. Yeah. Get General Leo. He's in a major glitch that I worked on the foundation of it to where we can get General Leo into the World of Ruin. The original one gets him in the World of Balance, and you can't use him for anything because by the time you can get him, there's nothing to do. So I figured out a way to set up the events in a certain manner to where we can have Leo in the World of Ruin. And I figured that out years ago. And I think only like a handful of people have tried it. So I figured I may as well, you know, show it on stream. It's clearing out the notifications on my Discord, and for some reason it notified me twice. It notified that I was streaming twice on Rock's Discord. So so the other event that just happened where I was following Locke, like later on we're gonna use that again, and this is the third part of the event. I'm gonna fix my screen. So later on when we come back here, we're actually going to be able to do these events again, except for the first part where I saved right after. Right when we talk to Locke, we're going to leave. So then that'll be the initiation of the second part. So yeah, this is going to be a while before we get to the end. I could speed it up, but I figure I may as well just, you know, keep it just the normal speed. Who is it helping? It's just a flex, yeah. Basically, just to, you know, show it off. You know, basically, I made the video. I never made a tutorial or streamed it or anything. I kind of tried to stream it, but other than that, I haven't done anything. And everybody's in the wrong place, but that's fine. Yeah, Terra and Locke need to be in the back. I should have just named her Terra, but whatever. Actually, Edgar should be in the back too. There we go. But yeah, I thought it'd be about time to, you know, make something about getting him and streaming it and shit. I mean, I think I made it like 6-7 years ago, maybe more. Like, I jumped on it as fast as I could because I was excited to be like the first person to do it. KFC. KFC.
Mario?
Mario. Thank you, Lyra.
Mario?
Mario.
Oh, ow! Wow! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mario! Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mario! Yeah. Whew. Mamma mia.
Now we know we can add to the dicks for that. Because we know what that was. No, I'm gonna do FF10 later. I did not kill FF10. And yeah, we're setting up other events to like delete this one. No, not to delete this one, to delete a different one. To again set up for some shit. You'll see everything once I get there. It's gonna be a while. I'm hoping I can get to that point tonight. Chances are I won't, but we're gonna give it a shot. Forgot Tara was still in the back. We'll put them all in the back. Just to be safe. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna kill these guys. Let's get what experience we can. I'm only gonna level up so much, and then later on I'm gonna be fighting. I'm gonna try to fight this thing. I forget what it's called. It's like this giant guy. Just get Phantom and Bio and kill him with Jesse Edgar. And giant guy. But yeah, the unfortunate part about this whole thing is that for the most part you're just playing the game normally until like for a long time. So I'm gonna do what I can to get there quickly. Demi Rock. But yeah, he's worth a ton of experience. In the speed run, they use Celeste to level up off of him. But I'm kind of like considering not doing that, but it's mainly because he gives so much experience that that I'll be way above the level I was planning to get, which really doesn't matter to be honest. But yeah, just going here to get some sprint shoes so we don't have to worry about running around and shit. I don't think so. I kind of want 3 of them. Yeah, fuck it, it's fine. Oops. Alright, I know I want one on him. One on Edgar, I guess. There. Should be all we need to do. I like how they have a chocobo stable here and there's like nowhere to go in this area. It's a very small area. And this place is gonna actually gonna be a big part of the glitch too. Like just this area and the town. Okay. Chocobo eggs. Makes sense. The main gooch. Oops. Can actually steal like headbands from these guys. Like, if you really wanted to spend the time, you could. It's worth it casually, but I'm not, like, looking to spend, like, forever just trying to get a headband. Because they're really hard to steal from. Cerberus. So how's everybody's day? Mine's been full of dicks. Yeah, I have to have an excuse to say it at some point, right? Probably should be using fire, but it's fine. Do I have any way to heal that? Yeah, I think I got antidote with Tina. Or Tara. I should have changed her name. I haven't played this game in a really long time either. Like casually or trying to speedrun it. Get like the lowest level possible, anything like that. Haven't done it in a long time. Walk gained a level. Oops. So the reason why I didn't use fire in the fight against the Magitech armor is because it makes this cutscene happen, which takes like a minute or two, and it's just annoying to wait through. Like once you get beyond that point, I think maybe beyond the cave, I'm not sure. Let's see. So if you're not doing this on emulator, it's like way harder to deal with getting through the game without having to save and die and all that shit. You can actually beat that guy to the cave door, but it doesn't help you at all because the game is programmed to not let you go through that cave until you defeat Vargas. And same with beating Vargas. There's a second part of Vargas after you beat him the first time when you get Sabin. Where you have to use the Pummel Blitz to end the fight. You can sit there and do as much damage as you want. It'll never end the fight until you use Pummel. do 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 do. Stop hitting lock, dude, just because he's in the front. Wow, they're just like fucking wailing on him. Locke's probably dead here. It doesn't matter, but it's just like stupid. This makes the fight a little slower. Enough! Yeah, I've kind of just watched enough speedruns of this game to kind of know what I need to do in certain fights. And like what generally the fastest way to killing shit is. Enough! Another good part about having the translation is that you don't have to, like, if you want lowercase letters in the characters' names, you don't have to do it manually because they're already lowercase. Ugh. Surge beat. Pummel in the American version. So I'm gonna be taking periodic breaks for mainly for uploading purposes. Get everything more manageably, you know, bite-sized pieces or something. I don't know, because I do plan to put this on YouTube. I should name him bruh, huh? Hey bruh. See, that's what I should have been prepared for. I should have thought about that, like give you guys naming incentives or something. Maybe we'll do that for Final Fantasy X or something. And if none of the names warrant one, I'll just leave it default. You know, I feel like, recall something about a glitch in the game where, like, being back row doesn't necessarily help your damage, or, like, lowers your damage anyway, even though, you have a long-range type weapon. But I'm not positive on that. Damn. Goddamn, bruh! Bruv. Yeah, bruv. I'm not good at accents except for like one. Kinda do Indian. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And get drop this. Hi potion. It's a hi potion. Banana. Hey banana. I forgot the other A. The English version they put banon. This is banan. Banana. Ugh. Alright, good. Oh, I knew I was supposed to give one to Terra. Sprint shoes, and it doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah, I figured I should, Shadow. Like, it's been years since I posted that video, and I never made a, you know, anything about it, so... I just kind of wrote down some of the notes on my shit, and, from my video, and, you know, just going from there. But yeah, since you haven't been here, well, I'm assuming you haven't been, basically we've already technically started the glitch, back when we finished talking to Kefka and his soldiers. Like, that's where the beginning of the whole thing happens. We save there, and then we're not going to save for a very long time. We have to get to the floating continent, and jump off the floating continent, go back on, and then die. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's just how it is. So I'm gonna try to get there as quickly as I can. So, unfortunately, not having sprint shoes on Terra right now is hurting that. That's part of the reason why I wanted 3, is because I wanted to make sure that everybody had one and I didn't have to worry about it. And I just said fuck it. I seem to do that a lot. I seem to always give Edgar and Locke the sprint shoes because it's always more prominent in my mind that you're gonna have Terra, or Edgar and Locke in control, mainly for the split quest thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. I think it's a lot easier to see it done than explained. So talking to Banon here 3 times and saying no each time will get you the Genji gloves instead of the gauntlet. And you can actually buffer down to say no to him. You don't actually have to touch down. If you're just holding down while he's talking, it'll automatically be on no. So you don't have to... you can actually buffer the A button too, I think. Yeah, exactly. I'm probably not gonna give it the Shadow. I might use it for somebody, but for the most part, I'm probably just gonna sell it because I'm not keeping anything from this current save. The only thing I'm keeping is my levels. That's it. I don't think you keep any spells. You don't keep any. I know you don't keep any stat boosts. You don't keep your money. You don't keep any of your items. So, like, everything that I'm doing right now doesn't matter as far as, you know, that goes. Thanks, fam. Thanks. How you doing, man? Yeah, we're not gonna save. Let's see. We want 7 in the back, and in the back. No, that's right. Banon can heal everybody. Kind of need that for fire. What am I thinking here? Accessories. So let's give her the Mithril Sword. Forgot about that. Yeah, sure, you have the Mithril Shield. I'm thinking of, like, the, who do I want to have the sprint shoes on? I didn't do that, by the way. My controller, for some reason, it just acts weird with this adapter. Always working. But at least you're working, dude. As long as you enjoy yourself, you know, everybody's healthy and all that good shit, it's good. Oh, I'm surprised he wasn't dead. I wasn't looking. Doesn't matter though. Ugh. The only thing we can hope for in this life is just staying healthy. Yep, that's a dream. Oops. You know, it's you'd be surprised, but Bandon's actually really fucking strong. You wouldn't think he would be. He's actually good for ultros when you're fighting him. So you want him in the front row during that fight. Oh yeah, it is. It really is. You basically can't die as long as Bandon's alive. I think they just did that just to make sure you just can't have him die or whatever. I'll suplex it. Yeah, if I think I should have suplex it by now, right? Was it down up XY? I think that's what it is, right? No. Up down XY. Maybe I don't have it yet. It's his defense and shit are terrible. No, his attack is really good actually. Shadow. XY down, up down, XY up down. I was getting it backwards, I guess. Down up. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember all these blitzes by heart. Yeah, I don't remember the mantra one because that's also a little bit more difficult. The Firestorm one, I can't remember that one either. Half circle? Okay, that's what I thought it was. I can't grab a bird. Can't grab the burbs. And I'm sure you know this, Shadow, but you can just do like double directionals to do all that shit. Like if I want to do half a circle, I'll do right, down, left, and it'd be the same thing. It's kind of a cool feature they have with this game because I think it was an accidental thing that they have where the game recognizes like left, right, down, and up as also like up left or up right. So that's just how it registers. So I'm just hitting down left from R-Bolt. So you don't have to like roll my finger and shit. Same with Bum Rush, it's like up, right, down, left. I think it is. So it kind of saves your finger if you're worried about that. But yeah, it's really nice to be able to do something like that, you know? Like, having to fuck up your finger or whatever, trying to do, like, the full circle and then always failing it because you're just not getting the circle just, you know, just right. So yeah, Shay, you'll see how much stronger, like, how strong Bandon actually is here. He's the octopus, kids. Yeah, 100 and something, it's really a respectable amount of damage. Oh, he won't die. And if he does, like, I'm not, like, taking this run seriously at all. It's like, it's not a speed run or anything like that. It's very casual. So what we're doing is just, you know, the goal, generally. And for those of you who didn't know, that I need to heal her. She's probably gonna die, but it's not a big deal. Getting blinded does nothing in this game. Yo, seafood soup. Leave me be. What? You trying to stream again? Is leave me be in here? Thank you for the notifications. Hiding away. Are you a bard? Like Edgar? Hopefully Bannon doesn't die here, but I can just rewind if I have to. Yep, it's over. Hey Diva, happy Monday. Do 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 do. See, Shadow, it's not that. It's really not risky as long as you're doing what you need to do. Super easy. Do 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 do. But yeah, my goal is to get to a floating continent before I finish streaming. Obviously I'm gonna be taking breaks in between, but hopefully I can get there. And you actually have to do these events later on again in a specific order. So we're just gonna keep to the trend of doing it in the same order that we're supposed to. Oh, and that light green patch, maybe some of you guys don't know this, but if you tread around the edges of those, there's actually safe tiles, basically. So you don't get into any fights as long as you're, walking around that edge. Oh, that's right. I think this guy has some sprint shoes here. I think. Not in here, but this guy. Yeah. Sure. Alright. Got more than I need. Not gonna be able to make use of that yet. Plumed hat, take that off. But yeah, these green patches here, like if I'm walking right here, it should, like some of them, I'm not sure exactly how it works. I just know that you can do that and should avoid fights. Yeah, I'm considering like researching how to glitch the game to where I can get General Leo into the fight with Kefka. But I don't think I'm gonna be spending any time doing that anytime soon. There's like a major glitch where like you're basically corrupting the code in the game or something. I don't know. Like you can change the event where you want to be. I forget exactly how you're supposed to do it. I know you're just supposed to die a lot. You're supposed to die like 50 something times, and then it'll get you to the Kefka fight at the end of the game. I'd fight these guys, but like, there's 3 of them. I just don't feel like dealing with it. Maybe I shouldn't put the Genji glove on Sabin right now, since he can't use 2 weapons, because I only have 1. It's not a big deal, I guess. Is there? I know that there's like when they do that glitch, there's a run of it somewhere. They like throw something or some shit and it just ends the fight. I don't remember, it's something weird like that. Or no. They do some corruption to where you can blow yourself away from the fight, like you know, like the sneeze that Chupon does. Like you can basically sneeze yourself out of the battle, and the way the game works, it doesn't check if you killed Kefka. It just checks if you're in the fight anymore. That's it. It doesn't care whether or not you've killed Kefka. So once you leave the fight after entering it, you beat the game. It's the die over and over one. I imagine you just die one more time or something. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting shit about this game and like a whole bunch of other games, like weird stuff you wouldn't think about. Schneien. Yeah, we're not naming Cayenne. Sayo. I don't know why they named him after a spice with this patch. I mean, it's not quite cayenne, but it's close. Actually, do we need to equip him with anything? I feel like we don't. I'm gonna equip him hat. Oh, nice. I do have another dash shoe. It's close. Yeah, why aren't you shaving? Honestly, I hate not shaving too, for, you know, a lot of the times. It took me forever, like when I was actually growing out my beard, like to get used to it. I couldn't say, to be honest, Shadow. I'm sure there's some lore out there. Too busy to shave. Yeah, I kind of get that. Got that wiry shit off my face. You got the wiry pube one. Yeah, honestly, it really is wiry. So if you really want to like take care of your beard and like not be irritated with it, you actually have to treat it like the hair on your head. You know, you use hair products on your beard, and it smooth. Like you can look up some dude. He has facial hair that's much nicer than a lot of women's hair, because he takes full on care of that shit. Like brushes it and puts hair products in it, conditioner, all kinds of stuff. This is so fabulous. No, seriously, it's like that. Like I don't use men's hair products personally, because women have all the good shit. Because men's hair product is just to make your hair clean and smell good. That's it. It has nothing to do with how nice your hair is. Now, mousse, on the other hand, stuff like that for men is like, that's specifically for dudes to have nicer hair. But yeah, if you really want to take care of your hair, there's certain ways you want to go about doing it. Yeah, I feel it. Well, I don't feel it. I got like a big ass widow's peak right here. Like it's like a Vegeta widow's peak, but on this side there's nothing. It's not like that. Yeah, the hairline's at war with itself, yeah. But I mean, some people have hairlines that are like fucking here. Like their whole forehead, and half their forehead is gone because there's all this hair on it. Is the green beret here? Yeah, I think this is the green beret. Yeah. And no forehead, yeah. No! Berserk! Damn, I thought he was gonna die already. It's not. Do-do-do-do-do. Damn. That's annoying. I've hit him for like 1500 and he hasn't died yet. Thought he would have been dead way long ago. Or it. Same thing. Now dead. I don't think we have Fire Dance yet, Shadow. I think it's like level 15 or something when you get Fire Dance. Welcome back, Wire. Why did you leave? Because I don't remember you saying anything. I remember when I used to always be so worried about getting my characters blind, but it doesn't even make a fucking difference. Watch, I'll try Fire Dance. Just to show you that I don't have it. Yeah, it just gives you sunglasses. See? If I was right about what I was supposed to do for that. Need chill leaving? Yeah, I always feel that, like, every day I just need to fucking go chill. Oh yeah, that's right, you went to get chicken eggs. That's right. I thought you meant, like, in your house already. Were you trying to get the eggs from your chickens or from like a store? I imagine you're just getting your own chicken eggs since you have chickens. Yeah, your burbs. All right, since I may as well be BRB real quick. And since we got Kefka music. Why not? I'm gonna have to mute the music that I have on my burp screen because I still haven't changed anything about that since from Chrono Trigger and shit. So yeah, I'll be right back in a couple minutes. My brother was pestering me. It's kind of like about the pandemic shit. It's like I knew about this, but I just didn't know when it was gonna be a thing. Hey, Wybra. I got something to tell you. Dicks. That's right, dicks. What else would I be telling you? What, kitty? Ah, come here, cat. Purr into the mic. Yeah. You want to sit on my lap? So when I was talking about before about like hair products and shit, I haven't used any conditioner in a long time, but I probably should start using it again. If you really do want nice hair as a dude, you want to use conditioner, either leave-in or just like normal conditioner. And like what I would do is like after my shower, I would actually just get conditioner and put it in my hair and leave it there. And then when you fix up your hair, you want to use your blow dryer. Use it on the low setting. You don't want like too much heat on your hair. And even skipping a day of showering or cleaning your hair helps a lot, because you're basically what you're doing every time you put shampoo in your hair, and hot water. If you're using hot water, it's better not to. You're just killing all the oils, or just getting rid of all the natural oil in your hair. So it starts drying out your hair. I was using Garnier for a while, but right now I got like Tresemme, so it's good for your hairs. Use Dispatch. Or Fang, apparently. I'm sure it's because of the transcoding shit. I don't know when that'll come back, but actually I didn't even check if it was on. I have a feeling it's not. Oh, it is. Huh. Nice. Of course, I target the exact one that he's targeting. That's fine. Meteostrick. Shwam. Is your internet just being stupid? Oh damn! I keep forgetting to pay my fucking internet bill. I need to do that. Oh, yeah, like that's some things just take a remarkable amount of bandwidth for no reason. No, I got plenty of time. I'm gonna see if I can set up like an auto pay, because I always forget to pay bills and shit, and it makes it a lot easier just to have auto pay on stuff. Do. Yeah, exactly, Shadow. Like, I can never remember to pay some certain bills. Like, if I have to do it manually, I never remember to do it. I've had to set up my auto pay for my car insurance a few times, because like for a while there, like there'd be times where I have like no money in my bank account, and then it wouldn't be able to pay it, and then auto pay would go off and then be like notifying me like, oh, your insurance has been canceled, blah blah. And it's like, I had auto pay, but it's like, oh, if you can't pay the bill, it just turns off auto pay. It doesn't make any sense. It should be on the same day, like every single time, if you knew it initially. I don't even know why I just use potions. I got heal beam. Or heal force. Thunder beam. Some of the translations of this is just funny. It actually doesn't matter what beam you use on these guys. They always die in one hit no matter what. And I think it might be kind of like a little known fact. I'm not sure, but the Magitech damage, I think, is reliant on your magic power. Obviously level impacts it too, because generally speaking, like when a character just gets to be a higher level, they have a higher multiplier on their damage. $96 a gil. I'm rich. So that's the only thing I don't really like about this glitch is that it's such a slog getting through the first part of it. Because literally the first step of this, it's the major chunk is like fucking however many hours it takes player to do that. I didn't go up, by the way. Again, my controller with this Tomy attachment thing, for some reason it just does inputs on its own randomly. Salad hopper. So yeah, like, you're doing this for at least 4 to 8 hours, and then after that, all the rest of it just kind of happens within another like 4 to 8 hours. I like how it says it heals your MP even though you have none at this point. So there's a lot of people like that had said thanks Rachel. How you doing? There's a lot of people that don't think I figured this out inside of a day. Like when I posted the video, they're like, "There's no way you did this without like doing blah 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 or whatever." Oh, thanks for the sub. Thanks for resub, man. Girly. Said man out of habit. Yay! Thank you so much. 7 months in a row. Well, not in a row. 7 months. Thank you. Yeah, so I told, like, people didn't believe that this only took me a day. And they're like, how long did it take you? I'm like, a day? And they're like, there's no way, you know? And I'm like, yeah, I did it through trial and error. And they're like, there's no way you figured this out through trial and error. I'm like, how the fuck would you know? Got art? Oh, that's the dick ones. That's the one with all the dicks. It's actually really well done, in my opinion. Do. But yeah, I'm not gonna be doing like tons of grinding and stuff because I'm just trying to get through here as quickly as I can. But yeah, people like you'd be surprised like how quickly I can break a game. Like if I especially if I have like some sort of groundwork to work with. Nice, Rachel, good. I was wondering how many people actually are familiar with this game. Like when I decided I was gonna start streaming this. Later on, I'm gonna be doing Final Fantasy X, but I need to get a guide first because I'm trying to get everything in that, and so that way later on I'll know everything and I don't have to like miss any items. There's a lot of missables in Final Fantasy X. It's your favorite? Yeah, it's a lot of people's favorite Final Fantasy. Yeah, 7 is like not only one of the more overhyped games, but I would say it's probably the most liked one as far as the whole series goes. There's a lot of people that underappreciate Final Fantasy 9 though. Final Fantasy 9, in my opinion, is like easily in the top 3 minimum. I know you are. I remember when that game first came out. Like I remember when I was playing the demo of it, since I was like when I was a kid. Like I'd go into the store, and you know how kids always have the habit of just not wanting to go and use the fucking toilet because their attention span sucks, and all they want to do is fuck off. That was me. I'd be using that demo and I'd have to pee like really bad, and I'd just sit there and keep trying to play the demo, even though I'm about ready to piss my pants. I'm still playing the demo. Celeste, yeah, she's a good character. I very distinctly recall doing that. But yeah, like every time I'd go into, even nowadays, like if I'm not shopping for something specific, if I go into like a Target or a Walmart or whatever, I go straight to the games just to see what's up over there. Oops. I actually had my my kid playing one of the demos for Mario Kart, I believe it was. He was enjoying it. And he's actually been playing a lot of Mario games with me. He's been wanting me to play them, but I've kind of gotten him into playing himself instead of having me do it. And do I have anything here? Sure. Breath of Fire 3, yeah, it's very, very good. I haven't played it in a while, but I still have yet to max that game out. I've just never gotten around to doing it. It's such a long game, and to top it off, like leveling up in that game is so fucking hard. I do recall years ago when I was playing that game. So if you've played the game before, you know that getting to even level 40 is a fucking slog. This fucking damn adapter. But years ago, the only I can vaguely recall doing it. But I was in the desert because I was lost. I was stuck in the desert for so long that at least my main party, I think, was Gar, Momo, probably Ryu. Oh shit, I thought Samaran. Getting all the dragon forms. No, that's not really the slog. So I was stuck in the desert because, you know, that's one of the make or break parts of it for most people. and I was like level 80 with all the main characters I was using. So just imagine how long I was stuck in that desert for if I was level 80. Alright, get a suplex time. Yeah, I was such a high level, Shadow. Suplex the train! Eat a dick! Yeah, it's a glitch in the game. You're not supposed to be able to suplex the train. And the reason why the Phoenix Down killed him is because it's considered undead. It's not, you know, it's a zombie train, basically. The dicks. Let me go ahead and get that. That's on Franker Faces, right? Hold on a sec. Oh, wow, I fucking used an S. Is it on? Maybe it's on Better Twitch TV. Yeah, I did. I was so lost in the Desert Shadow. But what I've wanted to do for a long, you know, fuck, I may as well just take this opportunity just to max out that game too. Obviously, I'm gonna do Final Fantasy X first, but how about we max out Breath of Fire 3 as well? That's gonna take forever though. All right. Add to my channel. There we go. Thank you. There you go. You got dicks on there now. It should be working, right? Did that work? No, I don't know. Hold on. Oops. No. Maybe I have to reload or something. That's probably all it is. I did it once, Shadow. I actually had it to where every stat except for luck was maxed out, like at max, not above max, at max. And good, it works. So I had it that way, and the most HP and MP I was able to get, I think what MP goes up to 9,999 in the game, right? I think it was like a few thousand MP and like 60 something thousand health. There's no way to get all 9s in health and MP and have max stats at the same time. Alright, cool. I'll just refresh the chat. That'll probably work. Nope, didn't work. It doesn't work with slobs. Not for me, anyway. Yeah, actually, the shit I did, I deleted like +1, +2, +3 strength or whatever. Actually, hold on. Let's get Shadow shit off of them. Alright. Alright. 7. We don't need this. No, we can use it for now. So I did that. I deleted anything that was useless, filled in every blank, and every single HP and MP and strength and defense and luck, anything that was less than +4 or plus, what, 400 health and 40 MP, I think. Anything that was not that, I deleted it and replaced it. The only thing I could not get was Wakka's, like his sigil or his crest or something. My game was glitched. Like, Blitzball would never show it. It was stupid. So I can never actually fully complete it. Fill their chest with dicks. Dude, Shadow, I had all my, like, my main Blitzball team were level 90 and higher, and I never found it. Ever. Oh, and by the way, we're waiting to do this on purpose, because this game, this battle is actually, is on a timer. It has nothing to do with how many of these fuckers you kill. You wait like a minute or two, then after you kill this one, it'll have the boss one come up. So you just sit here and wait. I'm not sure how long I have to wait. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that I didn't know about the game for a long time, and then I learned about it over the years. Yeah, I'm not sure how long I gotta wait, so I'm just gonna wait a little longer. I never actually like timed it or anything. I don't speedrun this game, so. Yeah, we'll try now. Appendix. Yeah, see? Yeah, most people, you just fucking just sit there and killing those piranha things over and over again, and eventually this guy comes up, but it's all on a timer. With Breath of Fire, as far as maxing that out went, the highest level I was years ago. Like long death animation for that guy. It's boss death animation. The highest level I've gotten is 80 something. The best file I've had like maybe one character with close to max stats. It takes so long to max out Breath of Fire. Like, it's 200 hours easy, at least. More, probably. Because it takes hours just to level up one time after level 40. I don't know what I was doing to get to level 80 or whatever, but that's what it was. My goal for that game is to make Peko. Well, obviously Peko's like a really strong character, but my goal is to make his breath attacks do max damage all the time. I've never done that. Okay, I didn't think so. Shit. Of course, I got one that I can't run away from. And yeah, so like you can steal protein, which is for defense, from those volcano things. You can steal life shards or life something from the Goo Titans. Swallow's Eye, which is for speed, I think. No, that's for IQ, I think. The Swallow Eye's for... it's one of the two, yeah. No, IQ is the fish. The Swallow Eye's for speed. You get those from, like, those silver bird things. I don't remember where you get the fish, if you can get it. I'm pretty sure you can. And then there's a magic shard. I'm not sure where to get that either. I have to look it up. I remember some of it, not everything. But I'd sit there and get protein forever. Oh yeah, we can work on this. Good. Critical. Cowbell, thank you. More cowbell. Thank you so much for the cowbell. Let's see. What do we want to sell here? I don't need this. Get rid of that. That. Those. Yeah, that's good enough, I think. Don't need any armor. Lady? Yeah, I can't remember the last time I played. Breath of Fire, personally. Sure. He does eye drops for no reason. Sure. I should be saving my money, but I'm doing more fighting than what you do in a speedrun. Actually, let's go to the end. Do 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 do. But yeah, I figure I should just you know, do stuff like that. More things you don't see as often, I think, like maxing out game, doing this glitch. Yeah, I think only a handful of people have actually done this after seeing my video, even though it's been viewed like 90,000 times or some shit. I've been meaning to make this for years, stream it or just make videos on it. Figured it was about time. Do 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 do. Do dicks. Do dicks. Dicks. What was that guy's name? The Tourette's guy? Of course I am, Wyra. What else? What else would I be doing? Hey, if I were really pressing for that, I'd be saying it all the time. Like this entire stream would be like every other word. See, I even avoided it there. I could have specified, but I did not. Do. It's a long ass cutscene. I meant to actually pick up some like Cliff Bars or something before I streamed, but I totally forgot. Mr. Thou. Any sneakies. Any num-nums. So I'm not sure what else is there that's like. I gotta think of like. Hopefully when I come up to it, I'll remember. But there's like a lot of stuff that you wouldn't normally know about this game just through casual play. Oh yeah, like Berserker Cyan. I don't remember how to do that exactly. I think what you do is you line up a level 2 sword tech, and then you confuse Cyan like before he uses it or something. And then when he uses it, he'll just constantly attack until all the enemies are dead. But he has to also be an imp. So, and if he's an imp, he basically does no damage. But if you get like an imp spear, it definitely alleviates that. I don't remember which. I put that in wrong apparently. It's not the Siberian, I guess. I like the one I would like is the cat one. Why was Seven in the front? It looked like he was in the front. Yeah, we still got a lot of shit to go through before we get to the main chunk of the glitch. I'm gonna avoid fights wherever I can to speed that up. And no, like, pointless, like, dialogue and shit. Like in here, there's like 3 or 4 different spots you can touch down on. One of them has Gao take like, or he like knocks a bunch of money off of you, like under 200 gold or some shit, and like knocks it into the hole, which it actually does take from you. There's like a tonic or something, and then or a potion with this translation, and then this helmet. I like how they get one scuba diving helmet, and all 3 of them can miraculously breathe underwater. Like no suit, no oxygen tank, single helmet. It's like they're all sharing it. They're all their heads are like squeezed into the one helmet. How do we fight like this? Might have to sell some more shit because I need smoke bombs. That's part of the reason why we do Sabin first, because he has the earliest access to smoke bombs. I think it's Cyan that runs the slowest here, so speed-wise, you want Cyan to die. I think going right will get us the green beret. I think there's a green beret here somewhere. Oh yay. Sure. Wasn't that one. It's pretty strong though. Smoke bombs or fake bombs. Hell, you know, you could be a vapor and just like, let's get out of here. We gotta run. X potion. Ooh, really? Okay, whatever. Translation. Crap. Sometimes it's just like why? I don't care if we get the green beret, to be honest, not even a big deal. Yeah, watching speedrun videos, they constantly like rip on Cyan for being slow in this area, but so far he's run away straight off, like right with Sabin. All right, cool. Up. Is this the accessory kid? I think it is. Yeah. We don't got much money. Need more smoke bombs than that. I spent a whole bunch of it, so. I mean, I could get rid of the white cape. This is for remedy. Oops. Actually, let's I forgot to equip another thing. Okay, I don't have anything else to sell. Shit. Actually, I do need to actually remove those for him. Guess nothing else. Get rid of that, actually. I don't know why I bought so much dried meat. Probably never gonna use it. That's why I'm like, why did I buy that? Oh yeah, no, you can grind later to do the same thing. Let's get rid of the green beret. I'm not gonna need it. I need more than that. Fuck me. Just don't want to like get rid of everything. Sure. Alright, that's good enough, I guess. Oh, before the war. I was thinking of something else. Oops. I was thinking of before going to the Empire. That was what I was thinking of. Though getting Fire Dance really isn't that useful for the war. Oh yeah, Quadra Slam. I totally forgot about that. I don't know if you know about this glitch, by the way. Probably should have just moved, but it doesn't matter. Can you move, man? Thank you. I fucked it up. Try again. Certain timing on this. Dude, come on. Ugh. Let's rewind it. So I don't have to wait for him again. There we go. Oh, I need to get Celeste. Actually, technically I don't need to get her. You done that glitch before? For some reason I was doing it wrong. I was trying to move at the same time as him instead of moving after the menu's fading in. That's where I was fucking that up. I thought I was going the right way, but whatever. I can grab this shit anyway. Ether Turbo. Not sure I like this translation. No, that's not the right way. Fan translations usually. Iron Armor. Oh shit, I forgot about coming here first instead of, like, when I first got here I should have came here first. I totally forgot. Strange network issues. Oops. Okay. I was thinking that there's money in one of those. I was wrong. That one was in. Get all the monies. But yeah, if you don't come here and get Celeste at this point, which I probably would have considered not doing, because you can still beat the tunnel armor without her. In fact, you don't need her at all, to be honest. But you also don't get her sprite because you don't even name her. So the way this game works is if you name a character, they get their sprite. Once you get control of them, is when you can change their equipment and shit. Otherwise, if you don't gain control of that character, they'll be set up with one of the mods that you had for the fight deal down near the beginning of the game with Locke, and so you can't like equip them or anything. And if you don't name them, they'll still be a mod, and same deal too. But I think with this particular, like if you're trying to actually do the event, for the tunnel armor, you actually have to at least name her, I believe, because I think she has a important dialogue or something that the game fucks up if you don't have it. I'm not sure. Shit or neat. Get better internets. I'm just kidding. You're probably fucked like I am with choices of internet you can use. Oh. Oops, forgot to move less to the back row. I don't know why I keep trying to run. So is it still like pausing on you even at like 160p? So this cave's actually pretty interesting in the way it works. There's 3 chests in here. I think maybe only 2 of them change, but these chests have 3 different iterations to them. I don't remember what the items are, but right now we're getting one of them because it's actually useful for us here. And sometimes getting the later ones are not as useful anyway. What's up, Moa? Yeah, but I think the latter ones are not really worth getting. The one up here is right now is really worth getting. Saves a bunch of time. Damn it. Freaking constant battles, man. I need more smoke bombs later for sure. Electric rod. Yeah, it's a thunder rod in the original. Basically, when you break rods, I forget what the exact calculation is, but what it does is regardless of what your magic power is, it does it's vanilla. It does the max damage for that spell. So no matter what level you are, what your MP is, it's gonna do max damage for whatever level you are. So it doesn't matter who uses it, it does max damage. Oops. Where is it? It is vanilla, but just like a little translation. So yeah, you can just instantly kill the armor here because you just grab that rod. Makes it way easier than having to sit there and use runic constantly. Yep. A lot of little Easter eggs, little tricks and shit that you can do in this game. Like Locke's section is super quick because of that glitch and being able to use that. Yeah, but that just makes it trivial. So yeah, this little section here is actually really risky for Bannon because he's in the front row. Because you don't have time. You can't go into your menu and change his position. So, and you never gain control of any other character that fills that slot that Bannon's in. So you can't change his position at all. I mean, I should explain that. I think there's like 2 or 3 character slots that are reserved for temporary characters. I forget who's in the slots exactly, but there's Biggs, Wedge, Bannon, Leo, Kefka, Empress Gestal, and Maduin. All of them are all in one of those temporary slots, and so they share the slot, and that's kind of what we're taking advantage of. They share a couple of this. There's like 2 or 3 slots, and they all share these slots. I should have just used Smoke Bomb. It's fine. And so we're taking advantage of that by doing these events in certain order. After we do the first playthrough of it, then we're going to be manipulating the events to favor what we need. Oops. And the first glitch we're going to do is actually the airship glitch, which is again the longest glitch to be done. I probably should have removed those haste boots from lock or whatever. Or the Hermes sandals. Oh, and here's a little thing here that you can do. You can actually cut off part of this. I'm just gonna cut off the top, and technically I can cut off like as much as I want. So if you hold the A button down, it automatically picks the right crystal thing to avoid an initiation with the battle. You just hold down A. You'll always hit that gold star. It's kind of cool, huh? Yep. Told you, I'm going to tell you a lot of shit about this game you didn't know. Getting this Rim Blade just to sell it, to be honest. Could use it for, killing purposes, but there's no point. I'm just gonna run from this weaklings. No point using the Smoke Bomb. I mean, I could just walk through without even following any of the path and just skip through by holding on the A button. It's kind of weird, but that's how it works. Teach us, senpai, right? I don't know everything about this game, but I know a lot. What was I talking about before I started mentioning that? I was talking about the events and the placement of people. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Like, I got sidetracked by that part. Especially, okay, I guess I was talking about that. But yeah, basically, I think it's Wedge, Maduin, and Kefka, maybe, that inherit the same spot. I know that Bannon, Leo, and somebody else inhabits the same character slot. But yeah, any character that you see that's using the sprite in battle is an alternate, or a temporary character, or a permanent character. Unfortunately, I still haven't found a way to keep General Leo when swapping characters. I don't understand, like, people are like, oh, if you just leave the one slot empty in your character party, you'll just automatically put Leo there still. It doesn't work. Maybe there's a special version of it, a particular version of this game that does that, but this, like any version I've tried it on, does not work. It'd be nice. At the very least, you can complete all the side quests and shit with Leo in your party. But the most you can do is like anything that doesn't require a party change with Leo in your party. And you're stuck having Edgar and Terra at the very minimum in your party at all times. If you want to keep Leo in your party. But yeah, I figured all this stuff out from just trial and error, and partially due to a guide that had the airship glitch in the first place. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. That's right. That's what I was going to talk about. Basically, what the airship does. So the game kind of just checks whether or not, like, you have the airship or not, and what conditions it's in. Yeah, exactly, Shadow. It's the same thing with the glitch. So essentially, like, we'll call it the values 0 through 3, I guess. So 0 means you don't actually have the airship. 1 would mean you have it, but you're not in it. 2 would mean you have it, you're in it. And then 3 would be you have it and you're on the continent, on the floating continent. And the game, for some reason, doesn't check for whether or not you have the airship before reloading your save. So, like, all they had to do was check if you had the airship first, and then load the save, and this wouldn't even be possible. So basically, when you die on the floating continent, when you jump off the floating continent, you're supposed to go back onto the airship, and I think that's what the game checks for first, is whether or not you're going to go on the airship. I believe. So the game kind of just gets confused, and basically it just like subtracts a number. I don't know. I don't really know exactly how it works, but it's kind of the gist of it, I guess. I don't know exactly precisely how it works, but it just doesn't check for if you have an airship or not before loading the save, and then the game just assumes you're supposed to be in the airship, and so you'll be in the airship. But once you land it, since the game has already checked at this point if you have an airship or not, it just gets rid of it. So you have to land in a certain spot, or certain spots won't softlock you, and there's only one spot that we actually want to land in that'll keep us from soft locking, but we can also get what we need to get done. Yeah, I'm gonna rewind if I fuck this up. So this is a way to just skip all these fights here. Oops. Damn it. What's up, Big? Thank you. Sure, we'll use this one. Exactly, Shadow. Normally way highest. What? Oh, I already did the suplex, Big. I already did that earlier. Oh, way higher than normal. Okay. Wait, that's more than, like, on average, or what you're supposed to be getting? Or normally way high? Oh, it's normally way higher, is what you're saying. Wait, so you're getting 24 down, Like, are you putting this on 720p or something? Like, obviously that you shouldn't have a problem with 720p. There's something must be like eating all your bandwidth or something. Might be traffic on your ISP. Did you know that one, Shadow? That you could skip all those fights? As long as you time everything correctly, you can get to Kefka without getting into a fight. Yep. I don't know if you were here, but I did it earlier with the first one with the Marshal, when you have the Mogs with you. And if you didn't know, you can unequip Mog's spear and his shield at that time, so that's why you can get a Mithril shield and spear. Like, really early. Yeah. No, that's not what I mean, Wyra. Basically, everybody everybody on the same ISP, kind of, like, they kind of share the same wavelength, I guess. I don't really know the techniques. Rachel can tell you way more than me. But if enough people are downloading or streaming or whatever, if there's enough people on the same ISP, it will start lagging everybody. Like, everyone. Yeah, like 25 down, you should be able to watch my stream at 720p, like, no problem. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no reason for you to have any sort of lag at any in any capacity. So I would check your router or call your ISP, see if there's anything wrong with your connectivity, or see if there's a lot of traffic or whatever, because there's no reason why you should be having any sort of hiccups at that download speed. There's only a few things that you can attribute it to, so. What you can try to do, I'm not sure if it's gonna help, but it might help. Open the command prompt. It's probably better to give admin access to that. Open the command prompt and type in ipconfig as one word, space, and then /flush DNS as one word, and then do the same thing but with /renew, and see if that helps you. Yeah, but with one, put them together, no space. /. So it'd be like this. And then instead of flush DNS, put renew rather. What do I want? I feel like I should be taking Cyan with me as well, but I kind of want Shadow. Does it matter? No, I'm not gonna take a Shadow. Alright, I can already take this shit here, huh? I always forget about this. I know, no Shadow. It's just that this is easier. Do I have anybody in the front row? Maybe I don't need Edgar in the front right now. A leafy bunny. Black wind. But I use that flush DNS all the time. Like, if I feel like my internet's going slow, I do anything I can to alleviate the problem if that's happening. Call the ISP if I absolutely have to, etc. So yeah, I'm not sure how far out I am from finishing this glitch up. Oh, damn it, I got 7 on my team. The only reason why I came here is for the drill. I always forget that this asshole wants to leave my party. Oh, and the game glitches if you don't, if you have them as a Mog in here, I think, and it just like hangs or something. This one too. For a VPN. I remember, I forget which company I went through. Oh, wait, where am I going? I need to go. Oh, that's right, I gotta get 7 back, but I guess it doesn't matter. I meant to go down here and go to Culligan. But yeah, the what is it, Norse VPN or something? I was thinking about buying or paying for that a long time ago when PewDiePie was advertising it. I think it was like $3 a month for a year or some shit. I didn't get it. Probably should have. Pewdizick. Hey, PewDiePie doesn't bother me that much. I don't like sit there and like religiously watch him either, though. So later on, we're actually going to be parking up here for a couple reasons. One of them is to get the Heroes Ring, which is what we're going after now, and to be able to ride the Chocobo all the way to Zozo. It saves a lot of time and effort. Like being Edgar alone is already risky, so. And not everybody knows that there's a Chocobo stable up here. Hero Ring, Brave Ring, whatever, same thing. I don't need those on. That's cool. Okay, we got double earrings on. Whatever. Got weird after a while. I think a lot of YouTubers have. I was actually pretty I probably shouldn't have been super surprised. I thought he just had like a dark sense of humor. That Onision guy, like going off the fucking deep end, or he already was on the deep end, or whatever. But like all that crap about him. The crazy thing is about YouTube, like there's so often that you see a YouTuber with like millions of subs that you've never heard of. It's like, this person's been around for 5 years. What? When did this happen? You know? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not often I watch too many specific YouTube channels. I usually just see shit in my recommended and watch that. Oh yeah, but I mean, like, there's ones with millions of subs, like millions of views of their videos, and you just don't see them, you know? No, that's not it. There's actually, oh, in Shadow, there's actually this other interesting thing. I don't know how to do it, per se, but you know when you go to get Zone Seek and Golem from the auction house, there's actually a way to know what they're going to put up for sale. And I think it requires like you go in and out and you're looking for a pattern that this blonde chick is going through, and once you find the pattern, you'll know that they're gonna sell Zone Seek. It's weird, like the RNG that dictates what she does dictates the item that's for sale. Oh shit. Forgot. Yeah, we're just running. He's magnitude 8. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. I was like, oh shit, I forgot he uses Quake. And I think he only uses Quake Shot, I think, only after he dies, or Magnitude 8. Pretty sure. Now this is a fucking fight that's scary. And left again. Don't you love that? But yeah, this is the area, this is the reason why I plan to level up Edgar. Because of the slam dancers. They are so fucking dangerous. Or the belly dancers, whatever you want to call them. Like with Edgar by himself, he can get hit for like 500 and something, I think. Which even at like level 13 or 14 is still risky. Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to get Edgar to like 15, 16 plus. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean they're weak for, you know, for the enemy itself, but they're super strong for this point in the game. Even if you kind of like grind, if one person gets hit by it, they're dead. Like you're doing a natural grind of this game. I'm dead. I actually do want to kill her since she's by herself. But yeah, if everybody got hit by that spell, I'd be surprised currently if anybody lives through it. We're not at a very high level right now. I'm gonna wait until I get in front of Dataluma to heal. Stop getting me into fights, damn it. Actually, let's kill this guy. So there's actually a way to beat Dataluma without him getting a turn in, or like calling for help or some shit. I forget how you're supposed to do it though. Yeah. But as long as you're using, I think Orbital wouldn't be as strong as using Genji. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just do the traditional. I feel like Genji Glove would be better for Sabin here, but it's fine. God damn it. What am I doing? Do 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 do. Yeah, it really is. Oh, I forgot to put the Thieves' Knife on Locke. Eh, well, whatever. Would you stop killing Locke? I kinda want him to steal something. I forget what this guy has. Thief's Ring, that's what it was. And he stole my money! all my money. I skipped it. Look at that. I skipped his fucking call for help and fucking save and shit, healing and all that. Nice. No, he gives it right back. Like when you kill him, they give you all the money back. If you like, I didn't do it on purpose, but if you kill him in a certain way, it skips over him doing that. Do-do, 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 do-do. Alright, I'm gonna burb one more time. Or, again. It's been an hour and a half, so. Alright, I'll be right back.